like retro first. Okay. Yeah, we'll do retro first. I did a challenge too. That's pretty interesting. Exploding buttons are like, it's pretty. I've never necessarily liked events that much, just because they're such a nuisance sometimes. Like if you're playing a multiplayer, I think it's fine, but in literally every other scenario, like if you're playing solo, it's like the worst. So I don't know if anyone else agrees with me on that, but chaotic buttons are okay in a way. At least until it gets to like the more difficult maps, like Crazy and Crazy Plus. That's the big issue there. Oh my god. Might as well do a highlight. People like the highlights, you know? It's pretty cool. The problem with having no personality is that you tend to just kind of do like the most nothing burger of content when just posting. I don't know. Is it me, or is this map like really the gameplay is just kind of mid? I don't know. Like for an easy map, I feel like it's a little too much, but whatever. I remember people criticizing the soundtrack, saying there was something off about it, but I don't know much about it actually. I mean, the details are nice, or the deco, whatever the hell people call it, but it looks pretty fine, you know. I like the gameplay's okay though. It's, you know, the beginning's a little weird, but I mean, it is what it is. I remember there were, like, here, when I first did this, I was like, where do you go, you know? You know, my rule is with easy maps, is that if you make something that I can die on first try, it's not an easy map, and you gotta nerf it, but, I don't know, you know? People have different ideas of what's considered easy or normal or hard or insane. Gotta rescue Dave, folks. So I think the sound effects and the music are synced up together. That's probably why I don't hear anything. It's not really pretty. It's like a huge upgrade compared to the first version. That's, well, the part of me is there, but who cares? That almost threw me off a little bit. Yeah, the reason I'm not playing any of the soundtracks is, one, it might be a little afraid of copyright. Even though it's like my other big worry is just like this audio not being able to just be listenable, I guess. You can't hear anything what I'm saying. The gameplay here is slightly confusing. You know, so, we go here. Another confusing part, which is why I think that it's still not like. I actually considered remaking a new list, just because it's like there are some real contenders for the best list. I plan on like extending it, but I don't know, because it's all kind of weird. Just because like I uploaded the video like a month ago, and it's already kind of aged poorly, but you know, I guess let it marinate. I don't know. People tend to let this marinate. I've seen people also just immediately update it if it's necessary. I don't know. Nobody really watches these videos anyway, so it's kind of fun. I don't know. I feel like whenever, like with my channel, I just kind of, I upload for the sake of me, because, you know, in life, I'm slightly bored with things, so this keeps me occupied, I guess, you know. I bet sometimes that. But anyway, you know, I'm actually curious if these highlights are going to get added permanently in July. I don't know if Crazy mentioned it or anything, but I have no clue. And I've been slacking off so much on this. You know, this kind of reminds me of AVM, the V4 a little bit, just because it's like, just because of the platform. Sounds like a bunch of airplanes. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the brush there. It doesn't matter, because we got the portal. You know, I really wish I could remake my hardest maps list, just because that list is aged like actual milk. It's so dog shit looking at it now. But at the same time, I have not been in a single map since like April that I can consider like eligible for a list like this. So ultimately, you know, I've kind of given up on remaking the list. Just lack of motivation in general, you know. I think the physics in this game is slightly broken because like maps have not been anything physically. I don't know. You know, people have been complaining about the physics for years now, so I'm not surprised. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, about events, fog is actually garbage. Like if people, I don't know if people actually fog is like the most like useless event you could ever play. Just because you kind of just have to bank on the fact that you're gonna know the gameplay. But the thing is, I don't just like raw dogging the whole thing. Yeah, pause. Yeah, regardless, you know. I don't know where the lava is. I think it's coming up. You also can't tell how late you are in the map. This is when maps start to get tougher. Cool. You know, I don't know if anyone else can agree with me on this, but fe2's just gotten so boring lately. I mean, that's kind of, at least like in general, like obviously like the maps are cool and whatever, you know, that's a given, but man, I do not get that same hype that I once did with the game, you know? You know, everyone's just kind of gotten so, I guess, just like, whatever with fe2. People have quit. A lot of people that I am friends with, or just fans of when it comes to YouTube, a lot of them have quit. A lot of them take breaks from fe2, and it's sad because there's really nothing I can do about it besides just kind of watch. But I guess the worst aspect of it all is like nobody else is kind of there, you know. So after a while, you just kind of You're just playing the game by yourself, but what good is that for you, you know? You're just kind of relying on the hope that others will play with you, but me personally, I just don't get that, I guess. I don't know. But regardless, you know, this is why I'm probably gonna die. So the video's gonna end soon, just because fog is a bitch, and I can't have anything sometimes. It's shaky. I hate saying people like it, but it's just like once again a huge nuisance just like for the experience of the map, and also just recording gameplay in general. I know I talk about that a lot, but it's like actually kind of annoying, you know? Only real players know this feeling, but it's like, nah. Don't already know Dystopia. That's not Dystopia. Dystopia is like